क्या सोच रही हो? ये सही नहीं कन्वर्ट किया तुमने। मतलब डिनर में क्या खाती हो?
मतलब मैम डिनर कितने बजे आप करते हो ये पूछ रही हूँ।
कितने बजे? तो वेन डू यू हैव डिनर? कब?
Yes,
टाइम टाइम तो कब से, टाइम जब बताना होता, टाइम कोई समय पूछे तो वेन से पता चलता है ना, कब। जैसे मैं तुमसे कहूंगी तुम कब पढ़ती हो, तुम कब उठती हो, तुम कब सोती हो, तो इसका मतलब तुम टाइम बताओगी ना। तो वेन डू यू टीच, वेन डू यू स्टडी, वेन डू यू कुक फूड, वेन डू यू हैव डिनर? आप डिनर कब करती हैं? वेन डू यू हैव डिनर? ओके, आस्क अगेन, वेन डू यू हैव डिनर?
when do you have dinner?
गुड आफ्टरनून आंचल, हाउ आर यू?
I'm also good. And what about you, ma'am?
I am also amazing. Thank you for asking. And we are meeting second time. And
Yes,
I, yes. So how is your preparation going on?
yes, ma'am. My preparation is going well. No time.
So do you practice daily?
Yes, ma'am. I practice every day.
Very good. And Achal, I know about you very well as we have met before. But please, for my new viewers, give your little bit introduction.
Yes. My name. Thank you for asking me. My name is Atal Sharma. I am from Kanpur. I'm 20 years old. As well as my qualification is concerned, I have a completed 12th grade. I did school in government girls college. My hobbies dancing. I like to traveling. My aims, I want to become air hostess. That's all about me. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, okay, that's good. Yeah, very good. And okay, Achal, I want to know from you that uh, if you practice daily, so how long have you been learning this language?
I have been learning English for 1 year, ma'am.
Okay. So what do you think, that you are getting improvement or not?
No, ma'am, I'm not speak fluency.
Okay, okay. You don't have fluency to speak in English, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So what do you think, that you have lack of practice, or you don't have any tutor, that's why you have speaking problem?
Yes, ma'am. I have speaking because I have an environment. Because I practice on myself in front of mirror. I do practice only.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
lot of
Okay. But nowadays, if you have YouTube, so you can create your artificial environment. Okay, don't complain now that I don't have environment, because there are a lot of learners, they are learning English very well and they are speaking very well. They don't have environment, still they are speaking very well. So in the same way you can also speak. And yes, I can say that don't know the you don't know idea that what to do for learning English without environment, right? That's why you are not getting you are not getting good guidance. That's why you don't know that what to do, what strategy you should follow to learn English. That's why you have taken 1 year and you are not fluent. Like, you can't represent yourself in an accurate way, right? When you try to speak, you have lot of ideas, and but you can't express in accurate with accurate English, right? So this is your problem. I can understand you. So first of all, tell me that your basic sentences are clear. Your basic English is clear.
yes, ma'am. I have a knowledge basic grammar.
Okay. So first of all, I want to check you. So are you ready to give answers of my questions?
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready.
Okay. So first of all, Achal, I want to tell you that this is a second language. Okay. And we know Hindi very well. We can communicate in Hindi very well. And when we want to express our ideas or thoughts to someone, so we always feel comfortable with our mother tongue, right? So in the same way, like, we learn language while listening. When we listen language, we are able to understand and we are able to speak. In the same way, we should learn English language. Like we should listen English sentences more and more and try to speak, right? So first of all, I would like to ask that do you know all sentences of present tense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So as I asked to you that मैं रोज खाना खाती हूँ. How will you translate?
Ma'am, pardon, please, ma'am. Can you try
मैं
this
रोज
for?
खाना खाती हूँ. या मैं रोज खाना खाती हूँ.
I eat food every day.
मैं रोज बाजार जाती हूँ.
I go to market every day.
मैं मंदिर नहीं जाती हूँ.
I do not go temple.
मैं कभी झूठ नहीं बोलती हूँ.
I never tell a lie.
मैं हमेशा जल्दी उठती हूँ.
I always wake up early in morning.
Please repeat this sentence.
I always wake up early in morning.
Good, good. You are making right sentences. Very good. क्या तुम कपड़े धुलती हो?
Do you wash cloth?
क्या तुम्हारी बहन कपड़े धुलती है?
Does your sister wash cloth?
तुम टीवी क्यों नहीं देखती हो?
Do you watch Do you watch television? तुम
No, तुम
Why do
क्यों नहीं देखती हो?
Why do you watch television?
तुम टीवी क्यों नहीं देखती हो? It's interrogative as well as negative.
Why do you not watch television?
Very good. And we can also convert this sentence like, why don't you watch TV? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
When we call do, so we use not after you, after subject. Okay. And when we directly say don't, so we can use don't before you. Okay. Like why do you not watch TV? Or in other way, we can say, why don't you watch TV? Okay. जैसे तुम यहाँ क्यों नहीं आते हो?
तुम यहाँ क्यों नहीं आते हो? Why don't you come here?
Very good. This is how we can speak. Okay. So yes, now I got it that you know present tense very well. Okay. So tell me something about your sister. Do you have sister?
I have a no sister, ma'am. I have a brother.
You should say I don't have sister.
I don't have
Okay.
a
Whenever you want to say that I don't have this, like you don't have pen, you don't have a fridge cooler, you don't have TV, you don't have smartphone. So we can say I don't have smartphone, I don't have smartwatch, I don't have this, I don't have that. Okay. If you have, so you can say that ma'am, I have pen, I have book, I have a smartphone. And if you don't have, so you will say I don't have. Okay. Never use I have not. Always use I don't have. You learn it? Okay. Now tell me about your brother. Like what does he do daily?
daily routine, ma'am.
Yeah, you can tell. Yeah.
My brother wake up early morning 8 o'clock.
Wake.
Wake wake
Yeah.
morning 8 o'clock. Then my brother goes washroom. After that my father washed washed hand and face.
Washes hands and face.
face. After that my brother takes a bath.
Hmm.
After that my brother takes drink drinks tea drinks tea
Takes drinks tea.
drinks tea. My brother
Okay.
drinks tea.
Okay. You can also use take. Don't use drink. He takes tea. Hmm. Hmm.
That my brother goes to company. Then my brother after comes at home 8 p.m.
Hmm.
My brother goes outside.
Hmm. With
My
his
brother,
friends.
that my brother comes at 11 p.m. at home. Then
Okay.
I
Okay.
sleep.
Hmm. Very good. So always remember that if you want to tell something about third person, okay, so always use s or es with verb. Okay. When we tell about ourselves, we use I get up early in the morning, I brush my teeth, I take shower, I take breakfast, I go temple. Like this we speak. And when we speak about mother, father, brother, sister, so we will say he gets up, he takes, he drinks, he goes. Okay, remember, always remember. And we use like if I am asking question, does your brother study, so we will use does with third person. Okay, yeah, so you got it, and yes, you are speaking very well, that's very good. And now you can ask any question to me in present tense. Ask question, any question, ask to me.
I I can't know, ma'am.
Try to make questions like, ma'am, when do you get up, ma'am, what do you eat, where do you go daily. So this type of question convert in your mind and try to ask to me, like we are friends and we are talking, so ask to me anything in present tense. Hmm.
Yes, ma'am. What do you wake up early in morning?
What do you wake up, nahi, when do you wake up.
When do you early in morning?
Yeah, I wake up at 5 a.m. Yeah, next question.
Where do which do you teach in student?
Your question should be like, what do you teach, not which. Okay,
What do you
you teach. Hmm. What do you teach your students? Okay, so I teach English subjects to my students. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can ask any question.
ma'am? Present only present.
Mm-hmm. Because we are discussing about present. Okay, so your question, you can frame question like, do you, do you take tea, do you go temple, do you love your family, do you care your family, do you wash your clothes, do you go outside, do you play with your children. There are so many questions, right? And when you use question word like when do you, where do you, what do you, how many how many glass of milk do you take, how many glass of water do you take. So there are so many questions you can frame like this.
What do you eat? What do you have? What do you have eat dinner?
क्या सोच रही हो, ये सही नहीं कन्वर्ट किया तुमने, मतलब डिनर में क्या खाती हो।
मतलब मैम डिनर कितने बजे आप करते हो ये पूछ रही हूँ।
कितने बजे, तो वेन डू यू हैव डिनर, कब।
Yes,
टाइम टाइम तो कब से, टाइम जब बताना होता, टाइम कोई समय पूछे तो वेन से पता चलता है ना, कब। जैसे मैं तुमसे कहूंगी तुम कब पढ़ती हो, तुम कब उठती हो, तुम कब सोती हो, तो इसका मतलब तुम टाइम बताओगी ना। तो when do you teach, when do you study, when do you cook food, when do you have dinner, आप डिनर कब करती हैं, when do you have dinner. Okay, ask again, when do you have dinner.
when do you have dinner?
Ask. पूछो, पूछो
When,
मैम, when do you have dinner. हम्म,
when do you have dinner, मैम? हम आंसर दे।
हमसे क्वेश्चन पूछो, हमसे पूछा था तुमने।
Do you have dinner, मैम?
I have dinner at 10 o'clock. At night. Yeah, sometimes 9 o'clock, sometimes 10 o'clock. Tell me about you, that when do you have dinner?
I have dinner. I have dinner 10 p.m.
Okay. And what do you have in your breakfast daily?
I have breakfast 8 8 p.m.
मैंने ये पूछा व्हाट डू यू हैव इन योर ब्रेकफास्ट डेली, तुम रोज ब्रेकफास्ट में क्या लेती हो, व्हाट डू यू हैव, मैंने नहीं पूछा था, व्हाट डू यू हैव इन योर ब्रेकफास्ट डेली?
I have tea and namkeen.
Okay, you take tea and namkeen in your breakfast.
Okay.
Hmm, that's good. Hmm.
Do you
Okay.
go
Yes.
do you go to temple every
Yes.
day?
Hmm. I love to go temple every day. That's why I daily go to temple. In Sankarji temple, there is a temple, stone throw of my house. Stone throw means मेरे घर के पास. Like sometimes we use close to my house, near my house. In the same way, we can say that temple is just stone throw of my house. So there I go daily and I worship there. This is the temple of Sankarji, and I offer, jal there. Yeah. Okay.
Do you
So
ma'am, do you
hmm,
teach student every day?
yeah, I teach students every day, but nowadays, summer vacations are going on. So very few batches are I'm taking. I mean, I'm taking few classes. So most of the classes are off. So I'm taking only one class. Hmm. In the morning, 8 to 10, I'm teaching nowadays. Okay. And Achal, as well as I'm listening to you, so I have found that you are making mistakes in making question sentences, right?
Yes,
So you should focus on your questions. You should frame many questions. So this is your homework. That in your homework you will make more. You will make many sentences of questions, that you have to ask questions to your friend or your, I mean, anybody. You can imagine that I'm asking questions. So there are a lot of verbs, you can use them, and there are so many question words. So with the help of question words and with the help of verb, you have to make so many questions. Okay. So that's how you will feel easy to ask questions. How to ask question in present? You have to make so many questions. This is your homework. So it's enough for today.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you have to practice a lot. Whatever you will write, after that you will try to pronounce, try to speak aloud all those questions, and also you can give answer of that all questions. So this is how you can practice. So one by one, when you will complete your all sentences structure in your mind, so you will feel easy to convert sentences in English, right?
Yes,
Hmm.
ma'am.
Okay, that's good. So if you have any other question,
No, ma'am. I don't have any question.
okay, that's good. Bye bye. I will meet you again next day.